This is Perfect Cocktail Pursuits. I'm your host, Rosalina Africano, and I'm in my home bar. Since 2010, I've traveled the world pursuing the perfect cocktail. In my travels, I've explored some of the world's best bars, visited swanky speakeasies, funky dive bars, and toured several distilleries. I'd like to introduce my guest, Sarah Rosner. Sarah has been a vibrant part of DC's bartender community since 2002. Currently, through her business Swill Merchants Co., Sarah provides consulting services for opening bars and restaurants and hotels to build new cocktail programs. She's honed her skills in some of the best bars in DC, including Jack Rose Saloon, Eat the Rich, and Kimpton's Radiator. She was also the lead bartender and first woman to run the bar at the flagship Four Seasons of the United States, located in Georgetown, Washington, D.C. She's currently on the DC Craft Bartenders Guild Board of Directors. Along with numerous local and regional competitions, Sarah won the first annual Cocktail Queen competition. She's also been featured in the Washington Post, Washingtonian, as well as in several television programs. Welcome to my bar, Sarah. Thank you so much for joining me.
No, thank you so much for having me. It's always a pleasure to see you.
Thank you. Thank you. So a couple of days ago, Sarah sent me this article, and it was by Diedre, and it said, "Canned cocktails are everywhere. Too bad they're mostly terrible." Well, you know what? I don't agree with this article at all. Ready to enjoy, ready to serve, ready to drink pre-mixed cocktails out of ice. They call them RTDs, RTEs, RTSs. You're going to hear a lot of initials in this category. You know what? We're really happy to taste them, whatever you call them. But you know, ready to enjoy sounds like a great idea. It sounds like a good plan.
Just for consistency. We'll
exactly.
Just stick to,
we'll stick to ready to enjoy. So these are brands that I've crossed in my travels, and some of them are also available at my local liquor store. So first of all, we have the Jose Cuervo Mango Margarita. We have I'm going to pull this out from under. We have the Cutwater Tiki Rum Mai Tai. We have the Kōloa Pineapple Passion. And I've only found this in Hawaii, so you have to find this in your travels. And then we also have the Bols PornstarMartini. Now, I only found this in Amsterdam. I'm not quite sure that it's available outside of Europe. I do know that Bols has the red light Negroni as well as the espresso martini
espresso martini too.
Yeah, as ready to enjoy cocktails in the States. But I'm really jazzed about passion fruit. Europe has been jazzed about passion fruit for years.
Passion fruit is always a win.
But it is all the rage now in the States. It feels like it's really catching some momentum. Anyway, Sarah and I are going to try all of these cocktails. Why don't we take a break? We'll serve all of them in glasses, and we'll get right back to you and have a taste. Okay, so we're back again, and we saved you the time of watching us clumsily pour these cocktails, and instead we're going to present them to you. This one is the Cutwater Tiki Rum Mai Tai. We decided to taste this one first because we suspect that it is going to be the most subtle of the four that we've chosen. The ABV on this,
we got 12.5% right here.
12.5%. And what do you think that compares to with regard to a beer, a glass of wine,
closer
a shot?
to wine.
So
that's definitely more on the wine level here.
Okay, great.
So yeah, with the 12.5. So this would be a Mai Tai made with the Cutwater Bali High rum, Cutwater barrel aged rum, and natural flavors, which I find to be very interesting. We'll taste it, and then we'll
How about a smell?
Do some comments. Well, of course. Yes,
it smells fruity.
Smell is what, 86% of taste.
Yes, exactly.
It's a huge part of it.
Exactly.
It's pretty mild.
It does. It seems delicate.
I definitely get some pineapple in there, which is interesting for a Mai Tai.
Well, you know, it's a custom. And we didn't toast.
Oh my goodness!
Cheers,
cheers, honey.
To the house
and to
bar,
the house, of course, and to y'all. Thank you for joining us.
Diedre, who's behind the scenes, she's our director and our film our production team today.
Yeah, full team. I love it. Cheers. And again. So when I taste, I always try to do 2 tastes, because you do 1 taste, cleanses the palate and opens up anything else in there, and then you do a second taste to actually get the flavor in there, so you really get what it tastes like.
I'll taste it again.
I don't know. I thought you'd be okay with that. So what do you think?
I think it has delicate flavors. You know, because it's a kind of clear cocktail, canned cocktail, ready-made cocktail. I thought it would have delicate flavors. I like it. I think if you're a person who prefers subtle flavors as opposed to strong flavors, this might be the cocktail for you.
Definitely. I like that it's not too sweet either.
It's not too
towards
sweet.
The sweet. It's definitely not sweet, but it's not cloyingly sweet. How a lot of people think of these canned cocktails like that.
True. That's true.
This one, I really thought it would be carbonated. I think that's just because it's coming out of a
slightly
can.
Sparkling?
I don't think so.
It got a little itty bitty.
I don't think so. I think we just want it to.
I think we want it to.
We just expect it and want it to because your mind sees the can.
Yeah, exactly. You're thinking when you crack that thing open.
I don't mind. I would like to drink this on the beach or outside for sure. Because so these canned cocktails to me, for them, like, okay, I'm not going to serve these in my bar.
Right.
I'm going to make you cocktails. I'm going to make you a Mai Tai with fresh orgeat and lime and, orange liqueur and rum. I'm going to make it for you. But if I'm going to the beach or also somewhere, you can't bring bottles. You don't want to bring glass to the
Certainly
beach.
not.
You don't want to do that.
Certainly not.
So I think these are great. I would love this on ice.
This would be
Definitely
good. This would
myself.
be good on ice, or just even right out of an icy cooler.
Yeah,
that would be really
with a little
delicious. Because
koozie,
this is really cute that we're doing these tastings with these tiny
really
little
cute.
martini glasses. But the reality is, you're going to drink this thing out of the can because it's convenient, and that's what we like about ready to drink, ready to enjoy,
I've noticed
ready
I love
to
it.
serve cocktails.
It's so true. I love it at the baseball stadium. I know our baseball stadium here when I go to the Nationals games. I like beer, but I'm not a huge beer drinker. I would much rather have a cocktail, but they don't have it. So now at the stadium, they have a lot of these different canned cocktails, which I really enjoy. And I find it a really nice addition at the stadium because you're not going to have a full bar set up at a baseball stadium or a football stadium or anything like that.
Well,
so
this
is why I love these things.
There is nothing like someone shaking you a fresh cocktail with fresh squeezed juices and a fresh garnish, but you can't do that all the time.
Yeah.
You just can't.
Yeah.
So I'm telling you, that one's a pretty good one to start with. Anyway, I think it would be really awesome to have this on the beach, in a park, on a boat. Mm-hmm. It's very convenient. It's very light, refreshing. It's not something that's going to weigh you down in the hot sun.
Exactly. Yeah, I would definitely like it on ice. Smooth, easygoing. Nice. Yeah. I like that 12 for...
Delicate.
Definitely delicate.
Not too sweet.
Yeah.
I think it's pleasant. It doesn't have any aftertastes that, sometimes aftertastes kind of give you grief. You're kind of, it's not a pleasant finish.
Yeah. I find that with fake sugars too.
Yeah.
Weird artificial sugars, and this is using real, so it doesn't have that. I just like to mention this. I like the flavors in here. And I think why maybe it is called a Mai Tai, a Tiki rum Mai Tai. So I guess because a Mai Tai should have orgeat in it, and this doesn't, which I understand because almond, people have nut allergies and stuff like that. So I love the flavors and the taste. I'm just a stickler for calling something that it's not.
Of course, because you're a professional.
I mean, a rose by any other name is still delicious, but not a rose. So just my little side bit, but otherwise it's fantastic. I like it. I would definitely drink this again.
I dig it.
Cheers. Friends.
Cheers to that. Cheers.
Cheers, friends. All right. And what's our next one?
Okay, so the next one, both of these I found in my local liquor store. This is the Jose Cuervo Mango Margarita. And as we continue up this row of tastes, we're finding that this is becoming a little more substantial. It's a little heavier. It has, you can't see through it like you could see through the other one. What's the ABV on this one?
And this one's 9.95. So this one's a little lower on the alcohol.
Got it. Got it. I was expecting this one to taste stronger, maybe because I knew that the Cutwater was clear and this one had a little more
I think it's more the
It was a mind game, huh?
Because you taste with your eyes before you taste. You know,
What
your
does
mind
it smell?
thinks. You definitely get that mango. It's a good mango smell, actually.
It's not a candy mango.
Yeah, no, it's a
not
good
a-
actual
it's not
vegetal mango. Yeah.
Yeah, let's taste it.
I'm into it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. Oh, my own bar. Mm-hmm.
That's good.
I think they did a really good job translating that mango in that tiny little bottle.
I know. I like the mango flavor, and I'm from Hawaii, so I'm very spoiled with my mango flavors.
Right. You know what? And this doesn't have any aftertaste either. I mean, you know, you can taste the tang of the fruit and a little bit of the sweet and sour on your tongue. But again, I kind of have a sense that I'm expecting a bit of an aftertaste in these drinks, and you know, they've spent a lot of time figuring this out. That's right.
Absolutely. And it's funny, this one actually tastes like it's a higher ABV than the other one, because I find it's rounded. It's got more of like the tart little tang to balance the sugar. That one, it's more, what would I say, more layered, a little more complex.
Right.
Like that. And it tastes like it has more alcohol than the last one to me. Not that we're comparing them, they're very different, but...
One thing I think is really important as we enjoy all of these easy to travel cocktails, ready to drink, ready to serve, ready to enjoy. I think it's really important that we stress the importance of being responsible when you drink. Just because they're convenient doesn't mean you should necessarily drive. So keep that in mind as you consume alcohol and you're out in the hot sun, that you keep up with your awareness that it's safe for you to be out and about. Anyway, cheers.
Absolutely. Cheers. And buy responsibly and always hydrate.
And always hydrate in the sun, certainly.
Yeah.
I'm actually impressed. I'm impressed. I was expecting something a little different, something much sweeter, and really it's quite balanced and it's tart and it's something to enjoy, right?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The tartness is getting me really excited though for these passion fruit ones. So I can feel I can almost taste it. I'm ready to go. These two are the ones I'm the most excited about.
We have 2 passion fruit cocktails coming next. Now, let me tell you, you're not supposed to drink these cocktails on public beaches, but they're so easy. I wouldn't encourage you to do anything you're not supposed to do, but simply saying the pineapple passion is my favorite in the line of Kōloa rum cocktails. They have a rum punch, they have a Mai Tai, but we're focusing just on these 4 because, man, we could taste these cocktails all day.
I know.
But we're just going to focus on these 4, and if we find out that this video is popular, interesting, maybe we'll do another one and choose a different selection of these ready to enjoy cocktails.
So I think another good thing is to differentiate. You know, they have the malt beverage ones, like the Boone's Farm that drank when I was a young lass. And we would do those. And so you have these malt beverages.
Right.
And then you're going to have your sparkling seltzers with their flavors. And then you're going to have your canned cocktails. So they're all a little different when you go, and those kind of rank up in alcohol by volume as well.
Certainly.
So, you know, those changed a little bit. So I think we kind of grouped it like that too. These are all actually cocktails in a can.
Because they contain rum and they contain
tequila, rum, vodka. Yeah. Actual
or
spirits.
Geneva. Is Geneva in this one?
No, these are just vodka.
This is Bols vodka. Okay,
yeah.
got you.
Yeah, and so that's a different as opposed to malt liquor, which also changes, I guess, changes the buzz, basically. It's going to be it's a different kind of experience, I feel like. I personally would rate them as different categories, really.
You know what this one also includes? This one includes this Pessoa passion fruit rum.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly. So, okay, great. Well, let's continue to the next one. We just introduced the Kōloa pineapple passion. This is one of my favorites. I buy them in the large format as well. They're great to pop them, for a party. Look, if you're not in a bar and you're at home, they're great to pop for a party.
Yeah, sure.
What do you smell?
This is good. I definitely get the passion fruit.
Oh, yeah.
You get that in there, which is nice. And Kōloa, I know you can get their rums. I don't know if you can't get their batch these ones here. You can definitely get their rums on the East Coast. I know for sure.
Okay, got
I've
you.
met the gentleman. He's from So yeah, I've met the Kōloa guy before from Kauai, and it's really neat. They use all the sugar cane. It comes from Kauai, so it's fresh.
I bet they use all the fresh fruits from there as well.
I'm sure they do. I mean, why wouldn't you? And cheers, let's try it.
And cheers, let's try it.
And this one is at 10%, by the way. So it's just a smidge higher than the other one, but very different. This is also rum-based with natural fruit flavors.
Delicious.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's pretty impressive for a cocktail out of a bottle.
I know. I like the pineapple flavor. You get more passion fruit on the nose, or in Hawaii we say lilikoi. And but I get a lot of pineapple on the palate.
I love the pineapple through the noise. Through the noise. I love the pineapple through the nose. I love the passion through the nose. I think it's well balanced. And I love the taste. And again,
oh yeah,
no aftertaste.
Very
delightful.
Smooth. This is like drink. I just
you can have this over ice, or you can chill it.
I'm a slow drinker, so I always like to put these kind of things over ice, so they don't get warm myself. But that's just my personal one. But I think this would hold up on ice.
It will hold up on ice.
Even as a slow drinker.
Not from experience on a beach in Hawaii or
Absolutely
anything.
not. Never. The poolside at my friend's pool. That's where
there you go.
And these are nice too, especially these and the can, which you can have on a boat or by a pool.
That's right.
Because that's a big thing. You don't want to have glass by the pool. You obviously can't have glass on the boat because you can't have your shoes on the boat.
Certainly not. Certainly not.
No shoes, no glass. So it's perfect. So I'm really excited to try this last one because I do have an affinity for Amsterdam and passion fruit. So
you have family in Amsterdam.
I do have family in Amsterdam.
You do have family in Amsterdam. So I acquired this, like I said earlier, at the Bols experience. And like I said, the price of admission is worth every penny because at the end of that wonderful tour, it's an experiential tour. Like you get to have a chance to smell different fragrances along the way. And you can see all of the flavors of liqueurs and spirits that the whole line that Bols puts out, the oldest cocktail company in the world, right? Yes. Anyway, all of that to say, their PornstarMartini is lovely.
Oh, I can't wait to try it.
I've had this one. Cheers. It's a delight.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers. The PornstarMartini, that has to be one of my favorite ready-to-enjoy cocktails as well. It's something that you can enjoy at a party, on the beach, by the pool. Did I get it on my nose?
No, I did.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I got so excited, I just got right in there.
And, the really cool thing about it is that you pour it directly out of the bottle, and it's lovely. It's not the cocktail you're going to make in a bar, but it's really delicious.
Pretty close. I mean, this has got the vodka. It's got the passoa. That's what I would use in the bars, the passoa or the Giffard passion fruit. I would use the Bols, vodka. You can use the Bols vanilla vodka in here. So pretty much everything except for the citrus component is really close to whatever you'd use. If you would take this and give it a nice little lemon twist.
Oh, yeah. Easy.
Just express a little lemon or just squirt a little wedge in there.
Certainly.
That would be great. That would give you that really make it a bright freshness. The color's really fun.
The color is fun.
Is real.
Really rich.
And this one, the proof on this is 14.9. So now we're bumping it up. Now we're talking for real. Those Dutch, they know how to do it right,
Exactly. So, we're not coming to the party empty-handed, right?
Exactly. So this is going to be more on the level of an actual cocktail.
Right. Well, this is magically simple. You chill, pour, garnish, and it's perfect. It's perfect.
I like the tang on this because it makes me want to keep coming back for more.
No question.
That's that real passion fruit flavor.
I'm really grateful to know that none of the ready to enjoy, ready to drink cocktails that we've had today were syrupy sweet. I was like a little tentative. I thought, we might try something that was really sweet that might appeal to a younger palate, but all of these are really delicious. They're well balanced. They have sweet flavors, they have tart flavors, they have sour flavors, they have fruity flavors. Anyway, I'm really happy to enjoy any of these cocktails in the right venue.
And I feel like there's people ask, like, what's your favorite cocktail? And I'm like, well, where am I? Who am I with? Am I sitting here with you right now enjoying some stuff? Are we at a game? Am I with my dad? Like, it always depends. So the favorite.
Right.
So there's a time and a place for everything.
Well, I am so delighted that you've come to join me in my home bar today, Sarah.
Thank you so much for inviting me.
It was lovely to host you. And thank you so much for having a taste review of these 4 cocktails. I have a whole slew of ready to enjoy, ready to drink cocktails that we could taste in the future together if you'd like.
I would love that next time. Absolutely. Tempt me with a good time. Oh, no, I got to come hang out and drink with you. Bummer.
Well, anyway, I really appreciate you coming out and joining us today.
Thank you.
And thank you for joining us for Perfect Cocktail Pursuits. Again, my name is Rosalina Africano, and I'm here with my guest, Sarah Rosner. And we really had a great time tasting these cocktails, and you'll have to let us know how you like them. So if you'll follow us on YouTube, follow us on social media. Yeah, right. Tag us. Let us know that you've enjoyed these cocktails. Let us know what you think.
Or if
we'd
you
love
have
to hear
others.
from you.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Some
please
other ones
recommend
that you like.
future
That would be so cool.
ones. That would be really awesome. So anyway,
or
thank
any
you so
other
much.
questions for either of us as well.
That's right.
We're always here, and we love what we do, and we're very excited. It's not just from these few little tastes, okay? So please, we're here for you. Thank you.
Anyway, thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time. Bye.
Aloha.